Merry Christmas, everyone, and we are celebrating Christmas with our Kababayan pride right here. First of all, Apple, the app of the Black Eyed Peas. Thank you for welcoming us to your studio.
Yes, welcome, and thank you for giving me the time.
Merry Christmas, maligayang Pasko sa'yo, Apple.
Maligayang Pasko rin.
You had a great 2012. When you look back on the year that was, what were some of the highlights?
You know, the first the Black Eyed Peas tour, and also the Hollywood Bowl show. That was pretty amazing. I was like, I've done a lot of shows, but that one was particularly, we were able to represent our culture, and it was like a Filipino night. We got to do tinikling and all different type of music from our culture, and everyone showed up, and it was amazing. I was really overwhelmed.
Your Kababayans showed up, we showed up, a lot of the artists showed up, but one thing that was good about that too, I think, is that people with you in the Black Eyed Peas also showed up, Will and Taboo, and one touching thing about that is they took the mic and then they said that, it was really, Black Eyed Peas was really birthed in the Filipino community.
Oh yeah, the first parties we went to was at Filipino house parties around Igorot, Glendale, West Covina, and we used to take the bus there and break dance at like house parties,
right.
Filipino house parties.
When you think of things like that, do you realize how far you've come?
Yeah, well, when I do my my charity stuff, then I start realizing like, wow, we used to dance at the mall and get kicked out,
Really?
Yeah, we used to dance in front of JCPenney and then get kicked out by the...
Why? Because you're new, they consider you a nuisance? Or?
No, I guess it's like a liability for kids breakdancing inside of the mall.
Right,
and,
right. Right. Had they known, now they need to pay you to dance there.
And, now that we're able to provide that for other kids, when their upbringings, then it's like, wow. I've come a long way,
Yeah, we're gonna talk about your foundation in just a little while because you're one of those I think unique rock stars because you have this such a larger than life persona. You're a rock star in your own right, and yet you continue to give back. But do you plan all this? Say, for example, when we look back on 2012, are you the type who will make a New Year's resolution, or do you have a list of goals and say, 5 years from now I'm going to do this, 10 years from now I'm going to do this, or next month I'm going to do this?
I've gotten a lot more organized now, but I'm very impulsive type of person. Like when I started my foundation, I just called my mom out of after a club, I'm like,
after a club,
yeah,
okay.
Just the idea just clicked to me, I was like, Mom, I need to buy a building. I'm going to send the money, you buy me a building, and I'm going to bring these 25 laptops, and all the kids in the neighborhood could go in there and, like, learn computers and open up information in them, Google stuff, and, and that was, like, from partying. Thank God for my managers and stuff that, I just come with crazy ideas and they organize it for me and make it right. They're like, yo, you can't bring 25 laptops in your luggage,
Yeah.
They're going to get crooked,
Well, the enthusiasm is there, definitely. But then also when you're impulsive, without your managers, you make mistakes. When you think about 2012, what do you think is the biggest, is there regret? Is there like a biggest mistake, something that you did perhaps that, if you had a chance you'd want to redo?
2012, no, 2012 was pretty good. Like, since we started the foundation, we've done a lot of stuff. I was very busy. It was a busy year, and no, nothing to regret. It's like amazing and overwhelming with what I went through this year.
Yeah. Busy year, amazing, overwhelming in your words. Any lessons? Like what would you take with you from 2012 moving forward?
I'd like to be more focused. A lot more focusedness. Like what I've learned in 2012, if I've been saying this saying now since I came up with the idea, if you build it, they will come, Since I built that first computer lab, and I've been getting a lot of, people recognizing what I've been doing, and so I've been getting a lot of partners and help from other people. So that's what I've learned. It's like, you just sometimes you got to do stuff on your own.
Right, right.
And then like when people start seeing it, they're like, oh, okay. You have to show what
Right.
you're doing.
So you look like you've had really profound learnings from 2012. You mentioned that it was an amazing year, an overwhelming year, such a great year for you. If you were an observer, just detached, you're not Apple the app, but you're observing Apple the app, what would you say to him?
What would I say to him? You know, get a lot of rest because you're gonna be in for a crazy ride. Um, um, you know,
Congratulations, perhaps, on your
oh
achievement.
yeah, that's right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations, Apple the app.
We will talk a little bit more because, yeah, get a lot of rest. You toured with the Black Eyed Peas. Your foundation has really taken off, and those are the things that we need to talk about when we return on the show. Don't go away.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started.